Hi, we are about to enter the Sukkah for the wonderful Yom Tov of Sukkot, and as we know, the Sukkah symbolizes divine protection, safety, both physically and spiritually, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. You know, Sukkot is a time of our simcha, a time of joy, and I want to make sure, as your rabbi, that this really is a time of joy for us here in Atlanta and for everybody around the world. There are two safety-related issues that I think are worthy of your attention and would add tremendously to our wonderful experience of Sukkot. If this message is successful, then we will not know that it made a difference. If it's not successful, God forbid, we will know that it didn't make a difference. Here's what I'm talking about. In Jacksonville, Florida, you may be aware of the fact that on Kol Nidre evening, Friday evening, approaching Shul, a mother and a daughter were hit by a car. The circumstances are not clear. They probably were in a crosswalk. It may have been somebody who ran a red light. Doesn't matter. What matters is that we have received a warning that we've got to be extra careful as pedestrians going to and from Shul on Shabbos and Yom Tov. The mother was killed. The daughter is in critical condition. Her father passed away 10 years ago. This girl has no parents. It's a tragic situation. Besides davening for them and besides caring about them, we also have to take it as a warning for our own situation. I'm wearing a reflector. It's not cool to wear a reflector. I wear it all the time on Friday night, both because my wife insists that her husband be safe, but also because I'm the leader of a community. We've got to set a standard. Anybody who doesn't wear a reflector when they walk outside on Friday night is encouraging people who are more worried about how they look than about their safety to ignore safety. We are in grave danger in the La Vista Road area. We have hundreds of people, including young children, who have no fear of cars. Hundreds of people going to and from shul and from friends, and the safety level and the practice of many young people is not up to par. Something terrible could happen unless everybody realizes that cars kill and that pedestrians who are not careful can actually cause terrible accidents, life-changing accidents that we never recover from, God forbid. So please, do several things. When you're walking at night, first of all, wear reflectors. The shul has reflectors for adults. We've got these green, yellowish ones for adults, orange ones for younger kids. Come by the shul, pick one up. If you don't have one, if we don't have any more here, you can always get them at various places that are easily available. Make sure that you wear these at night. 2, please have a conversation with your children. Sit down and tell them as bluntly as possible. Tell them about a dead mother. Tell them that cars kill whenever they hit people when they're going normal speeds. If you ever find your children playing dare with cars, as has happened all too often in this community, they need to be severely reprimanded, and you as parents need to please deal with them and with all the wisdom brought to bear. If you're not sure what to do about it, come talk to me with your child. I'll help you. But we've got to impress upon our children how dangerous the situation is here. When walking to and from shul with your children, or when your children are walking alone, make sure they really know the proper protocol. It is not okay for a 3-year-old child to run down the sidewalk ahead of parents on La Vista Road just because he has not up until now run into the street. He cannot be allowed to walk alone. And there are many other leniencies that we practice that are inappropriate for the situation in our neighborhood. So please be careful. That's one issue. There's a separate issue that goes on in our homes that we've got to be aware of, and that is carbon monoxide poisoning can happen simply by leaving a gas stove or oven on for an extended period of time, even if the stove is working properly. If there's not proper ventilation, as in a stove fan or a hood fan or an open window ventilating a room, it is possible for carbon monoxide to accumulate and cause terrible things. Recently, an Orthodox Jew on Rosh Hashanah who was fully observant and had his flame going on before Yom Tov, as makes sense according to halacha, was awakened by his carbon monoxide alarm. When the fire department came, they said that many Orthodox Jews have this problem. They don't realize how dangerous it is. So please make sure to ventilate your house and make sure to get carbon monoxide sensors put in your house. It could literally save lives. So here I am wishing you a wonderful Zman Simchasenu, a time of our great joy, and we cannot overstate how critical it is for us to be safety conscious, both in terms of traffic and in terms of the environment, the physical environment in our homes. Have a wonderful Yom Tov, enjoy each other, and be safe.